because that scared me.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to bring this month's meeting of the Support Services Committee to order. I want to say that this, as you may well know, this round of committee meetings is the last round of committee meetings for this year. And as such, this will be the last Support Services Committee this year. I've enjoyed being on the committee with all of you folks, and it certainly has been an honor to serve as your chairman. And I hope that I have afforded the proper amount. Let me step back. You know, what you do here and in all the committees, your deliberation is the very essence of what it is to be a supervisor, county supervisor. So I hope I've afforded, at least in part, a good forum, a proper forum for you folks to do your job the way you want to do it. So with that, I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes from last month's meeting. Supervisor McGowan, Supervisor Hogan, and second. Discussion. Supervisor Sokol.
It has been an honor to be under your tutelage.
Thank you. Supervisor McGowan.
So I want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors and stepping away from this, but for the last 2 years, I have to say it's been an honor and a privilege to work under you, and you have taught me a lot, and with your kindness and how you handle this committee and also on the floor. I just think you're an honorable man, and I'm going to miss you.
Thank you. But I'll be there if you, for your pro bono work. If you
Oh,
need
that's
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Now we'll start with self-insurance. Amy?
The only item I have for you is a resolution request authorizing me to serve as treasurer of the New York State Association of Self-Insured Counties for a term commencing January 1st of 2020 to December 31st of 2021. It's a 2-year term, and this is a role I've held for many years, as you'll recall.
Motion made by Supervisor Hogan, second by Supervisor Driscoll. Discussion. Question for Amy.
Thank
You
you.
do? Oh, go ahead.
Thank you for representing Warren County.
No problem. I enjoy it very much.
Yes, thank you.
Well, you run a tight ship over there and do a good job for the citizens of Warren County. Okay, I'll call a question. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you very much.
That's all I have.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go on to the county clerk, or the board, clerk of the board, that is.
The only thing I have is, the agenda should be out there. We're looking for a transfer of funds from the contingent account to the coroner's budget. We're running short again there, so the coroner has estimated $25,000 to cover autopsy fees to the end of the year. Hopefully it'll be less next year, but here we are where we are for this year.
Motion by Supervisor Sokol, second by Supervisor McGowan. Questions, comments, concerns, anxieties? Supervisor McGowan.
We definitely under budgeted, huh?
Yeah, well, the problem is that we were transporting everything to Albany, and their
Right.
prices were a lot higher. Now we're doing more with Glens Falls, but unfortunately, a lot of times the coroners will have bills, and we don't get them from Albany, so they just kind of pile up. And now, I know when Terry was in, just for the meeting that he was in last for the board meeting, he told us they had 9 deaths, I guess, that he had to deal with just over the weekend. So,
Well, I know we're coming into the holiday season, and this is really when I happen to see more unfortunate names that I know in the paper and that, and also a lot of other people, because it is such a stressful time. I'm just, I'm sad for this, but I know that we talked about it with the prices going up in Albany. I'm so happy it's back to Glens Falls, but it also pushes me of being able to maybe we can do something with our old jails. So.
Supervisor Bramer, do you have a question?
Oh, no, I thought you were offering free counseling services for my anxiety.
Supervisor Driscoll.
Thank you to Amanda. I was just curious what role the county plays in with the undersheriff leaving his responsibilities as a coroner at the end of this or if Brian could,
Depends on which office it is. The sheriff, for instance, and county clerk, those are constitutional officers, and for county treasurer, the process would be different. I don't think that Terry intends on stepping down until the new year. And that also plays into it, is what time of year do you step down, and how does the backfill work? So Terry's doing some research on that. A county attorney's office will do the same, but I'd expect him to stay put until the new year.
and then after that, I mean, how does that, is that an appointment, or is that something that
That's what we'll have to look
Oh,
into.
okay,
is-
all right,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's an elected office, so there are different rules for different positions.
Okay, thanks.
No further questions, I'll call a question. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. And now the last on the agenda is the county administrator.
The first item is appointing Dan Dudley to the Workforce Development Board. This would normally go to the Health Committee from the Employment and Training Director, but we currently don't have one, so it's coming from us.
Motion by Supervisor Sokol, second. Supervisor Hogan, questions? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
The second item is to ratify the actions of the county purchasing agent, which were approved by me, authorizing her participation in the Pennsylvania Education Purchasing Program for microcomputers. I forget now what the specific purchase was. Tammy, I'm sure, knows.
It was the Sheriff's Department copy.
Right, and we've discovered that we could get a much better deal through this agency, through this collective rather, but it required us to be members, so we gave her the go-ahead to sign up for membership, so we get the price knowing we would come back for your ratification.
Motion, Supervisor McGowan, second by Supervisor Hogan, questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Is it?
Just like to thank our chairman for being a great chairman of our committee.
My pleasure. You're welcome. Mr. Chairman.
Yes, I missed this opportunity. First, Supervisor Wild wanted me to say congratulations to you and your time here as chairman of this committee. I had the distinct honor, both Mr. Sokol and Mr. Thomas, of serving with, at least, serving with you both times that you were on the Board of Supervisors, and you did a lot of really good work while you were here. But I will never forget the day on that floor when a supervisor from Glens Falls rose in support of defending Lake George and our waters in this county. You did that. You did it unabashedly, and you did it with skill, and you did it with power. And it really helped things move forward, which included the aquatic invasive program and other types of initiatives. And while I know you have a lot to be proud of while you were here, I will never forget that, what you did on that day and how you did it. So I wish you the very best going forward, Bill. If you ever need anything, you know you're a friend of mine.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Nothing out there in the audience. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Supervisor McGowan, second. Second on, second. Supervisor Hogan. All in favor?
Aye.
Unless you all want to stay.
We are adjourned. Thank you very much, folks.
Thank you.
Nope.